Olá malta, sejam muito bem-vindos aqui a mais um episódio de React Weekend, ou seja, vamos estar aqui para mais uma semana de React Weekend à noite. Que admiração, né? São neste preciso momento 5h15, ou seja, 5h15 da manhã de sexta-feira, ou seja, basicamente no dia 20. E vocês já sabem como é que é. Então desta vez estamos mais uma vez no canal Midnight Play. Eu ainda não decidi que vídeo é que hei de ver. Então nós vamos estar no canal do Midnight Play. Vamos entrar em vídeos e vamos simplesmente escolher um vídeo para reagir. Ok? Então já sabem, se vocês gostam deste tipo de conteúdo, deixem o vosso like, subscrevam-se e ativem o sininho das notificações para não pararem de receber notificação de quando irá sair o próximo vídeo, pois em 2026 irá estar a sair vídeos quase todos os dias. Como podem ver, há sextas-feiras é que não sai vídeo. Então, vamos para o YouTube, para o canal Midnight Play. Ora então malta, como podem ver aqui, estamos no início do canal Midnight Play. Eu estou um bocado cansado depois de um dia de trabalho, então eu preferia tentar ver um vídeo, digamos, até que curto. Vamos ver se encontramos aqui algum assim mais ou menos curto. Se não, o que podemos fazer é vamos para os mais antigos. Não. Vamos para os populares. 20 jogos de terror que devemos jogar sozinhos à noite. Eu já reagi, mas tem aqui um vídeo de há 3 meses atrás, que é um vídeo dele que tem quase 1 milhão de views, que é o top 20 de jogos que valem absolutamente o teu dinheiro total. Ou seja, se valer 70 euros, tipo, é um jogo que vai valer o dinheiro que se vai gastar. Então vamos desse. Mas vocês já sabem como é que é. Dar aqui o likezinho no vídeo antes de avançarmos. E eu vou querer dizer aqui uma coisa. Nos últimos 2 vídeos que eu reagi do canal Midnight Play, estava lá o jogo Visage. Então eu vou fazer aqui uma promessa. Se pelo menos em 5 vídeos do Midnight Play que eu reagir, se em todos eles tiverem Visage, eu trago Visage para o canal. Está prometido. Mas, vamos logo.
Cost too much for what they give, but some actually deliver. The moment you play them, you just know your money went to the right game. These are the top 20 games that are absolutely worth full money. Resident Evil 4 Remake already stood as one of the most polished survival horror action games you can buy. Developed by Capcom, it rebuilds Leon Kennedy's mission in the cult-infested village with modern visuals, refined mechanics, and an emphasis on pace and horror over filler. The DLC adds 7 full chapters, fresh environments, and new set pieces that deeply intertwine with the main campaign. From grappling hook traversal to stealth moments and expanded lore about the Amber and the cult, it doesn't just repeat the base game, it expands it in meaningful ways. It's not bonus content that feels thrown in. It feels like a second game at a fraction of the price. If you already invested in RE4 Remake, Separate Ways amplifies that investment. In a list of games that truly are worth what you pay, this combo ticks the boxes.
Leon and that young woman, they're both infected.
Okay. But this is your last chance.
You two are infected. You must already feel the effects, eh?
I need to put that thing down.
There are things I must set right.
Why is this so important to you?
Oh, Ada. What to do with you?
Luis,
7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I want with you. Acho que é assim a frase dele.
the goodbye's gonna have to wait.
Número 19.
Just put the gun to their head.
Konami, it's Yu-Gi-Oh!
You can't just kill someone because of the way they looked at you.
You should see your face, Jane.
Let go!
I'm sorry, Laura, but I can't let you just run around this place. You might get hurt.
Hurt by what?
This place is different from what I remember. I don't think she's here anymore.
This whole town. Might be best if you just get out of here.
Yeah, you're right.
In a list of games truly
I
worth your
Silent
full
Hill.
money, Silent Hill 2 Remake easily belongs there. It rebuilds one of the most iconic horror games ever made using Unreal Engine 5. The result is a modern version that stays loyal to the original while enhancing every sight and sound for today's hardware. James Sunderland returns to Silent Hill after receiving a letter from his wife, the same wife who's been dead for years. What follows is a slow descent into grief, guilt, and memory. The new over-the-shoulder camera brings you closer to the tension. This remake isn't just nostalgia, it's a full rebuild that respects the source while feeling completely new. It's how it mixes atmosphere, storytelling, and emotion into something timeless. For its depth, emotion, and craftsmanship, Silent Hill 2 Remake is easily worth every dollar.
Número 18.
The A Plague Tale series tells one of the most powerful stories.
A Plague Tale eu tenho na Xbox, ou seja, eu quero jogar todos os Resident Evil. Só que a questão é, como é que eu posso dizer isto? Eu acho que é simples dizer. Eu queria tentar jogar os Resident Evil todos antes de sair o Requiem, ou seja, o Resident Evil 9. Só que não dá, né? Hoje é dia 20, vocês estão a ver isto, dia 21, sábado, e eu em 6 dias não consigo jogar todos, publicar aqui no canal para depois jogar o 9, entendem? Então simplesmente vou jogar o 9 e depois vou jogar, voltar tudo para trás, acabar depois o 7, jogar o 1, 2, por ordem, digamos assim. Silent Hill 2 Remake, eu também o quero jogar, não só o remake, mas quero jogar os anteriores. E a Plague Tale eu tenho na Xbox Game Pass, por isso.
Stories in modern gaming. Developed by Asobo Studio, it follows Amicia and her younger brother Hugo as they fight to survive in 14th century France, a world torn apart by war, disease, and superstition. What starts as a small tale of escape quickly grows into a story about family, sacrifice, and hope in impossible times. The series doesn't rely on flashy combat or endless side quests. It's focused. Every chapter moves the story forward. The environments are beautiful but brutal. Sunlit fields next to burned villages, calm moments shattered by chaos. What makes these games worth full price is how real they feel. The characters grow, and the story never drags. It's emotional, intense, and beautiful. If you want a complete adventure that mixes stealth and story, A Plague Tale delivers more than most big-budget games.
Of course, from now on, we need to isolate him.
You want to lock him away?
Do you know what your brother is capable of?
Hugo is condemned.
The last threshold means the death of the carrier.
It's starting all over again.
Not starting. Spreading. Hugo.
Hugo, my brother needs your help, and the rats are already there.
Control your flame, Protector. Others are burned in it.
The island! It's where I must go. It's where I will be fixed, Amicia.
I will do what's good for you. I will. I'm not ready for this.
No one could be ready for this.
Qual é o próximo? Doom.
Our enemy is divided.
Será Doom? Parece-me Doom.
They fear him, and so your dominion over hell is not absolute.
Avoid the Sejam. Focus on breaking humans first.
That demon, he's after something. That much power in hell's hands. None of us would survive.
Set long before the events of the previous Doom titles, Doom the Dark Ages drops the Slayer into a brutal medieval war against Hell. This entry shifts the series into dark fantasy terrain, while holding onto its core of unrelenting action. Combat now hits harder and slower. You're not skipping through rooms like before, you're pushing through chaos with a shield saw that blocks and attacks, using massive weapons like the Skull Crusher, and even mounting a cyber dragon or piloting a giant mech in epic set pieces. What stands out? The Dark Ages doesn't just iterate, it transforms. The shift in era, the heavy melee focus, the blend of fantasy and sci-fi make this a bold move for the franchise.
Nice.
When it comes to games that feel worth every dollar, Sifu earns its place easily. It's a martial arts action game that mixes brutal combat with one of the smartest progression systems ever.
Ok, eu vou parar aqui bocado e vou admitir. Eu quando abri o vídeo e conhecendo Midnight Play dos últimos 2 vídeos que eu reagi dele na semana passada da React Weekend especial de terror, eu pensava que este vídeo era só jogos de terror. Não vou mentir. Mas Sifu, não sei, Sifu está-me a surpreender. Por não ser, digamos assim.
The story follows a young kung fu student on a mission to avenge his family. Every death brings him back through a magical talisman, but each resurrection makes him older, weaker, and wiser. Combat in Sifu is sharp and demanding. You read your opponent, deflect attacks, break their guard, and strike back with precision. You can use the environment to your advantage, throw enemies into walls, grab bottles, and make the world part of the fight. Every failure teaches something, and when you finally master its rhythm, you realize the game isn't just about revenge, it's about discipline, patience, and control.
In the end, you're still that same child I knew.
Parece interessante o jogo.
Like the night I killed your father. You want revenge?
Come and take it. I know.
Out.
You know, V, treason ain't ever black and
Cyberpunk.
It's a charade, V.
Wherever she goes, people get hurt.
Será?
Bodies drop.
Just want what Songbird promised me. The cure.
The situation's changed. You need to know if you're with me.
Illusion of freedom draws in the desperate. Pick your truth, V.
Come on, got iron in your hand.
Yeah, Cyberpunk.
Put it to someone's head. Pull the trigger.
If I don't do anything, and do it soon, I'll die.
Phantom Liberty isn't just a DLC. It's a complete rebuild of what Cyberpunk wanted to be. Set in Dogtown, a sealed-off district ruled by arms dealers and mercenaries, the expansion turns Night City into a spy thriller. V is back, drawn into a mission to rescue the president of the new United States after her ship goes down. But like everything in this world, the job gets messy fast. Developed by CD Projekt Red, the expansion drops alongside Update 2.0, which overhauls combat, police systems, and perks from the ground up. A new relic skill tree gives you powerful abilities. Vehicle combat is finally real, and every encounter feels deadlier and more tactical. What makes Phantom Liberty stand out isn't just its missions or visuals, it's how it redeems the entire game. It's not about power fantasy anymore. It's about loyalty, consequences, and how much freedom you're willing to trade to survive.
Okay.
Stellar Blade is one of those rare single-player games that actually feels worth the full price. Developed by Shift Up and published by Sony, it delivers what players have been missing: a complete package. Smooth gameplay, stunning visuals, and zero filler. From the first mission, it's clear how much detail went into every move and animation. The combat system mixes fast hack-and-slash action with the precision of a Souls-like, and every parry, dodge, and counter feels sharp and responsive. The visuals are top tier, and on PS5, the performance makes it one of Sony's most polished exclusives. There's no microtransaction grind or unfinished roadmap here. Just a polished, story-driven experience built to be replayed. Stellar Blade respects your time and your money. Every dollar you spend shows up on screen.
Stellar Blade pareceu-me interessante. Se tiver para PC, eu jogo. Estou a falar a sério. Pareceu-me super interessante.
Alan Wake 2 finally brings Remedy's vision.
Pronto, Alan Wake já é o terceiro vídeo em que Alan Wake está. Eu no início deste vídeo disse que se Visage tivesse em 5 que eu tivesse visto, não vale a pena ser seguidos. Se tiverem 5 vídeos eu trago. Porém, se Alan Wake já é o terceiro vídeo seguido, é porque ainda vai aparecer aqui o Visage.
Full circle. 13 years after the first game, the story picks up with writer Alan Wake trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place. Meanwhile, FBI agent Saga Anderson investigates ritual murders in Bright Falls that connect directly to his disappearance. Two storylines unfold side by side. Built on the Northlight engine, the sequel moves fully into survival horror. Combat feels slower and heavier, forcing you to think before every shot. The flashlight isn't just a tool, it's your only weapon against the dark. What makes Alan Wake 2 worth the full price is how complete it feels. The story is cinematic, the visuals are stunning, and every detail serves the mystery. It's rare to see a horror game this polished and confident in its identity. Remedy didn't just make a sequel. They delivered one of the best narrative experiences of this generation.
You're the killer, the cult leader.
No! You've got the wrong man! It's my fault! He got out!
Wake has a double. Where is he now?
I don't want to be in the story, just write me out of the story.
Qual é que é? Devil May Cry.
Why don't you tell me everything about this job?
A powerful demon is about to resurrect, and we need your help, Dante.
What? Does that mean you're going too?
I have a duty to see this through.
And you need to see this through. Dante's war.
Come on, little puppy. I'll take you out for a walk.
If there's one game that proves every dollar was well spent, it's Devil May Cry 5. Developed by Capcom, this entry brought the series back in full force after a long break. The RE engine delivers smooth action and incredible detail. The story follows 3 characters, Nero, Dante, and the mysterious V, each with a unique combat style. Nero's mechanical arm adds variety, Dante's arsenal is ridiculous in the best way, and V fights by commanding demonic familiars. Switching between them keeps the pacing fast and never repetitive. It's the kind of game that makes you feel the production value in every move. From its stunning visuals to the soundtrack that reacts to your performance, Devil May Cry 5 doesn't waste a second of your time or your money. Few action games hit this level of energy and replayability, and that's what makes it absolutely worth full price. If you're talking about games that are worth every cent, Days Gone Remastered easily earns its spot. Developed by Ben Studio, this new version gives the 2019 open-world hit a second life. On PS5, it runs smoother, looks sharper, feels more immersive thanks to better lighting, and DualSense support that makes every gunshot and engine vibration hit harder. The story follows Deacon St. John, a drifter and former outlaw trying to survive after a global outbreak. His world is broken, filled with freakers. Between scavenging for supplies, upgrading your bike, and taking down massive hordes, there's always something pulling you forward. The improved performance fixes what the original struggled with, turning it into the game it was always meant to be. When a remaster adds this much value, that's money well spent.
I didn't have a choice. Everybody's got a choice. Oh my God. Until they're dead.
Hey, hold it for me!
Credo.
Astrobot drops you straight into a high-energy 3D platformer set across dozens of planets and galaxies. Published by Sony Interactive Entertainment, this game is fully optimized for the PS5 and built around having fun. The core gameplay brims with creativity. You'll run, jump, swing, dive, and rescue hundreds of bots spread across more than 50 planets. Each world is different. Some throw you into lush jungles, others pit you against fast-moving platforms in a retro future aesthetic. The DualSense controller is used like crazy. Adaptive triggers, motion controls, all making the experience richer. The level design keeps things fresh, and the collectible system encourages exploration without feeling grindy. If you're looking for a game that earns its price tag, this one hits hard.
Tenho que experimentar. Ok, malta, eu decidi separar este vídeo da React Weekend desta semana em 2. Então, no vídeo dos top 20 jogos que vão absolutamente ser úteis ou absolutamente que valem absolutamente o valor total deles, vamos terminar por aqui, ou seja, a parte 1, vamos terminar a parte 1. A parte 2 irá sair amanhã à mesma hora, ou seja, às 6 da tarde, ou seja, no domingo. Porquê? Porque eu quero relembrar que eu estou a trabalhar no guião de um vídeo que eu quero muito gravar e trazer para a semana. Depois vocês irão saber o que eu quero dizer, mas o que eu quero que vocês saibam é: o vídeo que vai sair para a semana não vai ser de React Weekend, pelo menos ou no sábado ou no domingo não irá ser, porque não sei em que dia que irei lançar o vídeo. Então eu quero avisar-vos já disso, porque estou a trabalhar num vídeo, digamos, num pequeno desabafo. Então eu ainda tenho que trabalhar no guião, ainda tenho de tratar de tudo e mais alguma coisa, ok? Então peço desculpa, espero muito que vocês tenham gostado da parte 1 deste vídeo. Não se esqueçam, amanhã, domingo, às 6 horas da tarde, irá sair a última parte, que é a parte 2, que é o resto deste vídeo. Então espero muito que vocês tenham gostado, então espero por ti amanhã desse lado. Fiquem bem, bom sábado.